Hey. We back, baby. One monkey don't stop no show, Deep.
Never. I'll change the
Shout out Shane, man. He's bad with technology, y'all. You know what I'm saying? He's not great with technology, so we'll just keep it at that. Man, it was one hell of a day, huh, Deep? Happy New Year, first of all, Deep.
Hey, man. Happy New Year, my brother.
It's a New Year's, and it seems like the same old shit, bro. But Happy New Year, man. How was your New Year's Eve? Weren't we together?
We were definitely together. We enjoyed a night out, you could say.
We had some libations.
We had a little New Year's function.
Yeah, man, it was kudos to you for just like putting something together so dope in the middle of a pandemic, and like keeping it a secret for as long as possible.
You didn't even know about it.
I didn't even know. I was like, D, where's the shit at? I don't even know. Hey, I'll give you the address at 6. Just know it's in downtown LA. Like, goddamn.
Say shout out to everybody in the chat. What's up, y'all?
Hey, shout out to chat. Thank y'all for hanging in with us. I know we're a little late. And we don't have Shane technical difficulties. He's old.
Don't do that like that.
He's not here. We can say whatever we want.
Let me ask you a question. How was it DJing in a club or DJing a party?
Yeah, DJing in a club was interesting. I mean, I think I DJ'd in May or June. Was that at Penthouse? I think that was May or June.
At the beginning of the pandemic.
Yeah, it was after the first real lockdown, and They kind of let us back outside.
Oh yeah.
And nobody was there, so technically this is my first time doing a club. And I gotta say, the energy was mad weird, bro. It was like mad weird in there. Yeah. Everybody was just real cautious about, am I gonna f*** up? I think like once the liquor got in them, it got better. And to me, I don't even think the New Year was that cracking. I mean, we had glitter, confetti. I had all the energy, but I didn't get most of that energy back. What did you think? And why do you think that is?
I mean, the year, bro.
Yeah.
The year did a number on everyone. I think people are more just happy and relieved. People are more happy to see friends and be out. I felt like there was a lot of catching up instead of like a lot of partying.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I felt like. It was like a big reunion. But then when later the night got, the more partying started to happen.
Yeah. For sure. I felt like once the inhibitions kind of went away, the energy definitely got there. And then by the time it got there, it was over. It was over. So let's talk about why it was over and why we were actually one of the more successful events of the night. Like, because let's just put it bluntly, everybody should got shut down. Like, you were lucky you got to 12:30 in LA, okay? Like, let's just keep it real. Like, the cops was on it.
Hey, it was a task force out there shutting down a lot of parties. But I think the best thing we did was just keep ours low key. Mm-hmm. You know, we stayed under the radar. We did ours the right way. We didn't put ours out there. We followed the rules. You know, we were filming a movie, so at the end of the day, we were good.
Yeah. So, it was a movie. It was a movie. Shout out Drake Snyder.
Movie set.
And why the people was cracking down so much is because the COVID cases are surging in LA. If you don't know, we do this. We're all based in LA. Me, Shane, and Adib, and Supreme Team is based in LA. So the cases are just going crazy deep, and I think it's because people just are tired of following the rules. Like, what do you think about that? Like, why is there such a surge?
I don't get it, bro. Because we're on the most restrictions, literally the most restrictions anywhere else. Maybe New York, I'm not sure, but somehow we have the highest cases. So some of the numbers ain't adding up, bro.
Deep, how many people you know that are not following the rules? Like, it's
the majority of people I know are staying inside.
They're staying
So,
inside.
in all honesty, yeah. You have people that are coming in from out of town that are going out and stuff like that, but for the most part,
I mean, technically, we didn't even follow the rules on NYE, so I mean, somebody could have got it there. We did, thank God.
I got tested.
But yeah, I mean, I can see why the case is, because people didn't follow the rules on Christmas. They didn't follow the rules on New Year's. So I can see why there's a surge right now.
We've been following the rules since March, bro. Literally since
And people are tired of it. Don't you think so, D?
I agree. That's what I'm saying. I don't get how we're such a...
It's something going on. It's something going on. That's a fact. Even if you take half of the cases, and it's still a lot. So even if you say, oh, people, they're just getting diagnosed as COVID, right? Even if you take half of those, it's still way...
I mean, we have a lot of people in LA. I can get another thing.
Yeah.
But I don't get, you have Texas open, you have Atlanta open, you have all these places open, and
Miami's
there's
open.
nothing about cases skyrocketing there.
I don't know. Maybe people aren't testing or something. It's something going on.
And some ain't adding up, man.
Some may add up. I digress. But to the other shit show that happened today, we would be remiss if we didn't talk about the best reality show I have ever seen on TV today. Like, did you guys watch this shit? Like, did you watch this shit? Like, did you see the white people storm the castle today? Did you see that shit? Wow, Adib. First of all, we have to talk about 45 and just the fucked up shit he got these people to today when he said that Pence could actually overturn the election just by a quick stroke of the gavel. He disenfranchised 150 million people who voted in the election with a swift gavel. Like, Trump and I are going to still continue to run this country. Like, boom. And Pence didn't do it. What is the first thing your man 45 did?
Oh, he turned up. He turned up. First of all, he dissed his boy off top.
He dissed his boy. His boy had... like, let's just be honest with the people right now. The boy Pence had been down with him, like, to the grave for 3 years and damn near... it's 365 days. So he was 3 years and 350 days down to the core with this man.
Yeah.
And as soon as he gives him an assignment that he cannot do, he cannot do it. It's no way possible that he can do it. The first thing he does, as soon as it happened, straight to putting him under the bus. Like, how rude is that?
Trump cares about Trump first and second and third. You gotta understand that, regardless of him being down with him. And what Pence was like, look, man, this shit ain't realistic, bro. You're reaching with this one. But he thought he was gonna get him, but then that's when he sent his goons.
Yo, bro. And then not only does he throw him under bus at the rally he had.
Yeah.
He had a rally at the National Mall. He then tells the people, we can't get anything we want by being weak. We have to be strong. What the fuck does that mean? So these people took it as, because I'm not gonna say these people are dumb or not, but come to your own conclusion. These people take it as, oh, strong means we have to go and fucking start some shit, right? Bro. Not sign papers, not do signatures, not vote. No, we gonna go start some shit. And let them know what happens, Steve. What happens next?
The funniest, probably the funniest thing I've ever seen on TV. Literally.
It's not funny because people got hurt. Somebody died.
Hey, man. I get it, but damn, dog. That shit was fucking hilarious. That was some of the most ghetto shit I've ever seen in my life. Motherfuckers were stealing statues.
They taking selfies on Pelosi's desk. They're sitting in the chair in the Senate.
White people so ghetto, man. They so ghetto.
White people so ghetto.
So ghetto.
And where was the police, dude?
Taking selfies with him.
taking selfies with him. Oh, my thing is, there was a Black Lives Matter march not more than 6 months ago where they were peacefully protesting a block away from the White House. And within an hour, they had tear gas, rubber bullets to clear the way for him to take a picture at a church across the street.
Yeah.
They called the National Guard in within an hour. And you're telling me they knew before today that there was going to be a rally. There was probably going to be a lot of upset people. We probably should quadruple what we usually have at the Capitol. The Capitol, some random ass state legislature. This is the capital of the U.S.
That shit wasn't a random spot.
Yeah. This is
capital, bro.
This is the capital of the U.S. How are people just going into the shit? Like, that makes me fucking nervous.
You know what it was today? Literally, we watched it. It was white privilege on full display, bro.
Oh my god.
A full display, bro.
I think they showed them that they're not afraid of cops. Why would they be afraid of cops? Why would they be afraid of cops like how me and you are afraid of cops?
Never have, never will. Nope.
It was very sickening and very frightening and very funny at the same time.
I had a good time watching it. It's nothing like seeing white people in police fight.
It was
dope.
It was an amazing display, a sickening display, and all that for a thing that happened in Congress is supposed to be a formality.
Yeah.
The election is over.
Yeah.
It's over. Like, people who think like that something can happen or something could happen if you actually had evidence. If you actually had evidence in the court to present to the judge so they can say, oh, you have a case. But they did that over 60 times, Deep, in multiple jurisdictions and lost every single time. There was not one case that they won. One case.
Like to lose, bro. Trump doesn't like to lose. So he was going to do whatever he could to force it. Make it seem like it was fixed or it wasn't. You knew that, bro. We all knew this. We all knew this was coming.
I knew it was coming, but it's still shocking. Shocking. Because if Obama had done if any other president had done any of this shit, they would have been impeached. And they did, and they actually did impeach him.
Yeah.
And he got away with it.
Yeah.
And it's just awful. It's just awful. Thanks to everyone in the chat rocking with us. I see King Minds in here.
Yeah, they did. They must have ran out of rubber bullets, Mark. And tear gas, he must have used them all up.
Man,
he used them all up.
Crazy.
There was nothing out there.
Yeah, and shout out to the police that came 5 hours later. That's nice of you guys. Wow. So yeah, on to that 45. 2 more weeks, man, till this guy's fucking out of here, bro.
How do you think he's gonna leave though? Because usually it's supposed to be a handshake, let him into the White House.
Well, usually the guy goes to, the outgoing president goes to the inauguration.
Right.
He stands up there. None of that's gonna happen. I feel like he is that much of an asshole that he will not even go up there. Oh, and plus he's having a rally that day too, which after this shit, I don't think it should even happen. It shouldn't even go on. It shouldn't even be in Washington, honestly.
Yeah.
So, we'll see what happens, but I doubt he's there. Do you think he's gonna be there? You think he's gonna show up?
Nah, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Because usually when the president leaves that morning, they pack all his shit up. Like, all his shit is packed up that day.
Yeah.
And the new president moves in that night.
Right.
So, what do you think he's gonna do? Are you gonna say stop? He can't stop them from moving his shit. Like,
what is he gonna do?
I don't know. I think he's gonna go back and do another show. That's what I think. And he has $250 million to work with now. Since these stupid, I'm not gonna say they're stupid. You can say stupid or not stupid, but people paid him because they thought
brainwash.
They thought this was for his election defense and they found out that it's actually for a super PAC that he can withdraw money from at his own whim. $250 million, $250 million, deep, and free money.
Free money.
Yeah.
He's probably the biggest investor in the history of America, bro.
I said there's no way he cannot be the worst president of all time. And there's really no debate. And I told Deep this before the show started. I was like, he's the only president in a 4-year term to lose the House, the Congress, and his own re-election. Like, how bad do you have to be?
And we in a pandemic.
And we in a raging pandemic. We can't even get back to normal because I didn't even handle it right.
Damn, who voted for him?
Damn.
Who voted for this nigga?
Who voted for this motherfucker, man? Hey, listen, 70 million people voted for that guy.
Wow.
70 million people, D, voted for that guy. And I have to feel like it's got to be out of spite because he can't be doing that good right now. Like, we're in a pandemic. Everything is shut down. Nothing is normal. And I feel like it has to be out of spite. What do you think?
Out of spite to who?
Out of spite because we talked about this earlier, but out of spite because these people think he actually has their
Best interest?
Interests, yeah. But really, you are, I wouldn't say poor, but you're not rich.
Right.
You're probably not even middle class.
Right.
So what makes you think that he, as an elitist, is looking out for you? You're in the same pod as the rest of us.
Right.
So do you think you're about to go to another level just because a white elitist is in the presidency? It doesn't make sense because you're not in that class, bro. Yeah. You're a farmer living in Oklahoma. How is that? How are you ever going to be in a class of a real estate developer billionaire or supposed billionaire? Yeah. So it has to be out of spite.
True.
It has to be out of spite.
Yeah.
It has to be. So on to the next thing. Trump is white supremacy's revenge for Obama. That's the spite. I totally RMG. That's what I think.
Or that.
Just like when Obama went into office, what happened with George Bush? George Bush was like looked upon as like the president ever. It can't get no worse. Little did we know at the time. But 9/11 happened, Katrina happened, a whole bunch of shit happened.
Yeah.
And we're like, wow, it got so bad elected a black president.
Yeah.
And little did we know it could get, I think it's 10 times worse, bro.
Trump fucked this place up.
All right, so on to a living legend. If you're from LA, this person is near and dear to our hearts. So our hearts dropped deep when we found out that Dr. Dre, had a brain aneurysm.
I was scared.
Now, brain aneurysms are not normal. Let's just say this. That is when brain vessel pops in your head. Like it's literally the craziest thing that can happen to you, and it's evolved because of stress. First of all, how did you take the news when you heard that Dr. Dre had a brain? Because usually when brain aneurysms happen, there's no coming back from that.
That's what I thought. I thought, wow, we about to lose Dre. Mm-hmm. And like the first 5-6 days of 2021, I was like, come on, don't cut off like this.
Don't do this. Don't do this to LA.
Don't do this to us, man. We already lost Kobe last season.
Nip the year before.
I was like, what's going on? So I was scared, bro. Honestly, I was worried.
So people say that because of the divorce from his estranged wife, Nicole Young, was mainly the reason of cause for his stress. Because did you hear about her demands or?
No, what did she demand?
So yeah, she wants $2 million a month.
2 million?
$2 million a month.
A month?
For alimony.
For how long?
For perpetuity. If you don't know what perpetuity means out there, that means for life. Or until she gets married again, which she's not. Why would she?
Why would she?
Yeah.
In a month.
Yeah. For
Wow,
life.
really?
Yeah. Yeah, so that's $24 million a year for, a cool 30 years, probably.
Wow.
Yeah, so Adib's like, God damn. It's because she has to keep up her lifestyle. This is California law, so she can ask for stuff like this because she she needs to keep up a lifestyle. And they did sign a prenup where she couldn't get half the assets because obviously in the prenup Trey was like no with the half of the assets thing. So now she's asking for $2 million a month for bills and expenses and whatever. Do you think that might have caused him to have a break? Are you that would stress me the fuck out.
$2 million a month for the rest of her life?
Perpetuity.
Headache, bro. I'm stressed out. Shit.
That was stress. But he did get that $1 from Apple, so there's that.
But still, that's crazy. That's crazy. They could have come to an agreement though, like I'm gonna give you 50.
Oh, I mean that's what the prenup was, but now the prenup is not good enough. And this is California. You can ask for alimony.
Listen, I feel like she's been there since the beginning, so she definitely deserves something. It's not might give her nothing.
Well,
but
I wouldn't say from the beginning. She was there a little bit after Death Row started.
Right,
so.
exactly. But she's been there. That was his wife, bro. So absolutely, she deserves something, right? But you gotta have the common ground. Like $2 million a month is.
So is $1 million enough?
Why do you need $1 million a month? Why can't you just get a lump sum and just call it a day?
Because he can't really give her a lump sum because of the prenup.
So he has to pay her.
I guess he could negotiate it, but he's probably like just $2 million is just ridiculous. Like at this point,
that's wild.
It's a bad situation. I see why he had that
stressed out.
Yeah, aneurysm, but he is doing fine. He tweeted or put an Instagram post up that he is good. So yeah, Dre, get better, man, and Nicole, like let's $2 million, baby, like maybe come down 750. I think that's enough to take.
750
you can live great off 750 a month. Good Lord. Bring it down a little bit, like, okay, all right. Well, now we're gonna go to two of his proteges that are beefing right now. I don't understand it, but let me explain it to you. So on the Breakfast Club said Eminem is not in his top 10. Now, when you and Shane did our top 10s, Eminem was definitely in all three of our top 10s.
Wait. No, he wasn't. He wasn't in my top 10.
M wasn't in your top 10.
No.
Okay, so you're a sicko. you're a fucking sicko.
Hey, fool, you didn't have Snoop in your top 10. What are you talking about?
I did have Snoop. No, I didn't have Snoop.
Because I was arguing with you.
I didn't have. Shane didn't have Snoop either.
Well, both of you guys are retarded for not having Snoop in your.
You're retarded for not having M. M like changed the whole game, bro.
Yeah.
But anyway, Snoop said he was in his top 10 and put a whole bunch of characters really care about in his top 10. I think it was like Cool G Rap. He put like Cool G Rap.
That's his era.
Some old guys.
You cold, bro.
I mean, I'm sorry. Okay.
This is for Shane. Don't be dissing.
No, Cool G Rap was in Shane's top 10.
I'm just saying that's Snoop's top 10. That's that's an OG. That's who he grew up listening to.
All right, fine. He put some guys that I would put in from a different era. Fine. But the disrespect M felt was that Snoop said bruh did his thing, or he said Cud, of course. Cud did his thing. He's like, Cud did his thing, but I don't really rock with that shit. Now, come on, Adib. Now, if I had said something about that, I was like, yeah, Adib, he's in the legends of promoting and doing his thing, but I don't have him in my top 10 because I don't really rock with that shit. If I said that about you to someone else, how would you feel?
What did he say? He said Cuz did his thing.
He said Cuz did his thing.
That's props.
But I know that's props. But then he put.
I don't think he put himself in Snoop's shoes, right? Snoop is a Crip from Long Beach, right?
Right.
That probably grew up listening to all the old school rappers in New York and old school music. No, he's not listening to Eminem, bro. That's not for something he's gonna listen to. So to take offense to that is just.
That's a good point. But he didn't have to add that thing at the end. I don't really fuck with Cuz like that. Like, I don't fuck with his music like that.
Might be something else there, bro, that we don't know about.
I'm thinking so, because M definitely took shots at him, and
he did.
Well, it's kind of vague. Let me pull up the lyrics of what he exactly said, but it was pretty tame. I gotta say for it. Eminem diss. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, so Eminem diss Snoop?
M had a couple lines. Let me say the lyrics.
Go ahead.
Okay. He said, "As far as squashing beef, I'm used to people knocking me, but just not in my camp." He's talking about Snoop is in his camp with Dre, right? And diplomatic as I'm trying to be, last thing I need is Snoop dogging me. Man, dog, he was like a damn god to me. Nah, not really. I had dog backwards, but I'm starting to think all those people taking shots at me, shit, it's no wonder. I mean, not really, but it's like, all right, homie, like I heard you, and that shit was disrespectful. So, I'm just saying, D. I know it's like light jazz, but it's just like there are two guys in the game. You don't want to see this happening, especially with Dre going through his shit. Like, you know.
Did Eminem call Snoop? Probably not.
I think it's like, but I just think Snoop didn't have to say what he said in the beginning. I feel like it was very passive aggressive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I get your point. He may not like listening to, what Eminem is saying, which I get. Doesn't mean Eminem's not top 10 because he is. I had to throw that in there. He doesn't like me at all. Right?
No, listen. Eminem is as far as like rappers go, he's top 10 for sure. Like as a rapper, as an artist, he's not top 10.
Well, that's funny you say that, D, because he definitely was in your top 10 rappers.
No, he was not in my top 10 rappers.
And you just said he's a top 10 rapper.
Top 10 rapper. Just like as rapping, as bars, Eminem for sure top 10. As an artist, like making.
So what was your list then? If it wasn't top 10 rappers,
it was a great list of a bunch of great artists.
Yeah, let's move on. Deep ain't making no sense.
Man, you don't even listen to Eminem like that. You don't. You won't.
But I still think Marshall Mathers, LP, and Eminem Show are two great albums, and he deserves a lot of credit. That's what I'm saying, right?
I love 8 Mile.
Huh?
I love 8 Mile.
I love 8 Mile. Shut up, D. Shut up.
He killed Papa Doc. He killed Papa Doc at the end.
In other like rapper news, the baby posts. He does a post on IG. Indeed. I'm so mad we don't have Shane, and he's so technically difficult right now. The baby posts on IG a picture of him and Wayne with the caption, "The best rappers alive." How do you feel?
He posted a caption with him and Wayne and said they're the best rappers alive?
Best rappers alive.
Good for him.
You don't feel like the young generation is just going crazy? Because if Shane was on here, he'd be like, what?
Yeah.
Good for him for thinking that.
Every generation, you have it with the younger artists. I remember when Wayne said it the first time, and then everyone went crazy and was like, you're not better than Jay-Z and this and that. But all the younger generations were like, he's the best. So it's just a new age. So now the baby.
Well, I get that, but then the baby, just say that you're the best. Don't say we're the best.
Yeah, he was
Like then I
nervous.
feel like he's just copping out.
Yeah, she copped out. If you're gonna say it, bro, just say it.
Just bro, that's
say
my
it.
thing. If you're
Yeah.
gonna lean into it, lean all the way into it.
Yeah, he kind of, he went soft on it. If you're gonna say it all the way.
Yeah. So the baby, come on, man, come on. You do better than that.
I really think he believes he's the best rapper alive.
Oh, you know what? You probably right, bro. He probably don't even believe it. I mean, he was just doing it for the clout, and that's another problem I have. If he was doing it for the clout, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I digress. So on a just fucked up topic, man. Pop Smoke. He was murdered out here. It'll be a year in February next month, dude, that he was murdered. His brothers spoke out, and I'm gonna just play something that he said. Here we go.
All of that stuff that he went through, like, it was just, there was a time when he went through a situation that was also like people were putting him down and counting him out, and there was a lot of threats on his life, because of that, and people were trying to figure out where the threats were coming from.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think that anybody would, do that.
Yeah.
And it's a lot that goes into it, because it's just like, you go out there with no security, I can't even it's just mind boggling to me that someone would let a superstar go out with no security. That still plays on my mind. Like, that just don't make no sense. So I don't want to point fingers. That's not who I am as a person. But it just, the truth is what the truth is, and that's something that bothers me.
Just tragic. You can feel his pain.
Yeah.
It's so sad because people think LA is just all Hollywood, celebrities, and it's very, what I wanted to tell you guys is very treacherous out here. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like any other city. There's ups and there's downs in this motherfucker. So, D, what do you think of just about him, his brother letting people know that he was getting death threats and he came out to LA with no security?
Even the first time I heard about Pop Smoke, I didn't realize he was so young.
Yeah, 20.
Yeah, so for him, when I first seen him come on security, I'm like, any grown person will know that, but I realized he's still a kid, And for his record label not to send him to security, or even the OG from New York to school him like, hey, bro, LA is different. Make sure you have security. It's not a place to just, move around like that. So it's sad, bro. It's truly sad. This crazy part, we was about to happen. Shane was about to actually have him be one of our parties. He was like the first one that was about to bring him to LA.
Yep. That was that weekend.
It was
we were supposed to have him.
Yeah. Bro.
And we did. I think he got killed on a Wednesday, Thursday, and the party was Friday. I think it might have been Monday or Tuesday, because the flyer wasn't even out yet.
Yeah.
And
Sad, bro.
it was just awful. It was just awful. And LA is a great place, obviously, for creatives, for whoever, but it's definitely got its gangs. It's definitely got its violence, and you just need to be aware as especially a rapper. You know what I'm saying? We all hear about check-ins and who's checking in, who needs to check in, and it's real. It's real.
It's that younger generation too that want to show everything. Show where they're at, show the money they have, show their address. Like, people are literally looking and waiting and plotting. So when they see an opportunity, they're gonna jump on it. It's bulls in the streets, and when you throw all that money, motherfuckers is waiting for the opportunity. So sadly, it happened, bro. But I think hopefully an open eye for other people. They always have security with them.
Yeah. So big.
Even our own artists in LA roll around with security, and they're from LA.
Yeah. I mean, Nip didn't roll around out here with no security.
Yeah, everybody roll with security.
Everybody. It's just sad. It is sad that it was a mistake on his part by posting his address, that ultimately got him killed. So, just be aware. Be aware. Yeah. Next thing, we always want to throw some sports in, and me and Adib have had this discussion before, and I feel like he's wrong.
Never wrong. First of all,
So we are LA, and we are big time Laker fans, and we're always debating this topic. So Deeb, we're gonna do this on stream. We're gonna do this so it lives forever.
let's hear it.
Who is your greatest Laker of all time?
Why is that even a question?
Oh, it should be a big question.
There's not. Well, I mean, you could say it's commonplace, but it ain't close. It's Mamba. It's Kobe. Not close.
All right, let me tell you guys, not Mamba.
Hold on.
It's, first of all, there's many great Lakers, right?
Yeah.
There's many great Lakers. We can go all the way down to Jerry West. Jerry West would probably be Mr. Laker, but he only has how many chips, Steve?
One.
He only has one chip. He went to the finals like 9 fucking times, only once. So he can't be an all-time Laker. Elgin Baylor, people probably don't even know him, never won a chip. Then we go to what? Kareem, right?
You got Will Chamberlain.
Oh yeah, Will Chamberlain. Not really a Laker, but we'll claim him. He did win a chip. But he's more Philly. He's more.
Yeah.
So then we go to Kareem. Kareem is definitely a Laker, but he was a Milwaukee Buck first, and he won a chip there. So he kind of got to get X'd out. Then you have my all-time favorite, Magic. Okay, so my thing is, and then you have Shaq, but Shaq wasn't a Laker his whole career, right?
Got Eddie Jones, Nick Van Exel, they were great Lakers.
Okay, you need to stop. So all that to say, this is between Magic and Kobe.
I agree.
And they both have 5 chips. They both were a Laker for life. Although I think Magic might have had a better career if HIV didn't happen.
You're doing the if.
No. There's no if. He would have had a better career. I'm not saying better than Kobe because it's already better than Kobe's. Yeah, he would have had he would have had an even more awesome career. This guy.
Yo, you're wildin'.
First of all, Magic won a chip as a rookie.
Okay. Magic ever won a chip without Kareem?
Magic ever won a chip without Kareem?
Yeah.
No, he did not.
Kobe won one.
But in that game 7, when he was a rookie, Kareem didn't play that game.
Yeah, bro, that was like 1951, bro. There was nobody playing
That
out
was
there, bro.
79, bro. We both won, and I get it, but he did that shit.
No, I give him his props. Listen, Magic was my favorite Laker until Kobe Bryant came to the Lakers.
Okay.
Listen, dude, you have Magic, right? He never won a chip without Kareem. Right or wrong?
Yeah, but Kobe never won without a great player next to him too. Like, what are you talking about? So Pau Gasol's not a Hall of Famer? Pau Gasol's not a Hall of Famer.
Are we talking Paul Gasol, bro? Are we talking Paul Gasol? Really?
Is Pau Gasol not? Wait a minute.
Really?
Wait a minute. For them last 2, Magic was carrying Kareem because he was like 42. Don't even trip, bro. Don't even lie. Don't see. Deep like to pump fake y'all, thinking he know what he talking about.
First of all, bro, he had James Worthy too, who was another Hall of Famer. Kobe had never had 2 Hall of Famers on the team. Relax. And James Worthy won MVP when Magic was on the team.
Wait,
Finals
no.
Finals MVP.
No.
Yes, he did.
Finals. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I gotta check that. I gotta check that stat.
Check that, bro. Check that stat.
I'm gonna check that stat.
Magic always had a squad, nigga. Kobe was playing.
Kobe had a squad. Oh, the Kobe and Shaq. Lakers didn't have a squad.
I'll give you that, but I'm talking about afterwards, where he really made his legacy. He was playing with some ducks, bro. And he won 2 chips. 20 years. Mamba.
Okay. Let's look at the teams.
Mamba.
Let's look at the teams that Mamba played the last 2 chips. Who did he play? Yeah, who did he play?
Boston. He beat Boston.
Okay, Boston didn't have Kendrick Perkins. And Kevin Garnett wasn't the same. He wasn't the same. They didn't have Kendrick Perkins.
I can't. So this debate is over. You just said Kendrick Perkins, bro.
No.
You just said Boston didn't have Kendrick Perkins, bro.
You're not listening to me. I
don't
said
have to say
they didn't have Kendrick Perkins.
Perkins.
Kevin Garnett wasn't the same.
Bro, stop. You just said Kendrick Perkins. This is over.
Okay,
bro.
okay, fine. I'll give you that one. Who was the other team they beat?
Orlando.
Trash.
Were they?
They were trash, bro.
Were they?
They were trash.
LeBron. It was supposed to be the Cavs and Lakers.
The Cavs was trash too. All they had was LeBron. Who else they have on that team?
They had a Goskins.
This he can't even escape the cap on his face. Look at him. He said they had El Goskins.
Not even close.
Orlando was trash, bro.
Not even close, bro.
Orlando was trash.
Listen, Magic even said it. Magic even said the greatest Laker of all time.
Kobe said Magic was the best Laker of all time.
He said it's his favorite Laker of all time.
Adib, you trying to get Adib with the trickery, bro. Adib with the trickery. Look, Orlando was trash, bro. Orlando was
who was a beast back then.
Orlando was trash, bro.
It wasn't trash, bro.
You're tripping. Orlando was trash, bro. They had Hidu Turkoglu, bro. Trash.
He was a baller.
Trash.
Paul Lewis was a baller.
Trash. Let's get off of it for the women. Just like dissolve and they don't want
put up a poll. Put up a poll and ask everybody.
Okay, so who did Magic face? The fucking Celtics, the fucking Pistons. Do I need to say more? Some of the greatest teams of all time. Where's the Magic gonna be in that pantheon of teams? Fuck out of here. You don't have nothing else to say.
How many L's did he take in the finals, though?
How many L's did Magic take?
He took a lot of L's in the finals, bro.
He took two or three.
Nah,
he took two. He took two.
He took four.
He didn't take 4 L's.
Yes, he did, bro.
He took 2 to Boston
and 1 to the Bulls.
No, he took 1 to Boston.
And to the Bulls.
1 to the Bulls and 1 to the Pistons. All right.
Yeah, 4 L's, bro.
How many Kobe took? 1 L?
1. Just took 1. He took 2.
He took 2 L's.
Yeah. 5 for 7, bro.
5.
Let me ask you a question. When you was watching Magic play and you was watching Kobe play, which one was more exciting?
Magic is the more exciting.
Like half the games lit when they was making a comeback.
Are you Showtime was invented for Magic? What are you talking about?
Bro? I'm talking about Magic and Kobe.
Oh my God!
Who was
you're talking about the greatest leader of all time.
I'm talking about the greatest player of all time right now.
Oh my God, dude!
Kobe
greatest Laker of all time, Magic Johnson.
Player. He's the greatest player of all time.
Magic Johnson. Wow, did you say he's the greatest player of all time? Wow, you're such a fucking homer, Deep.
Mamba.
You're such a fucking homer. All right, let's cut. I'm glad we can go on to this next topic because it's so full of shit tonight. God damn.
Jesus. Hater, bro. You always hated Mamba, bro.
We always do a top 10, and Deep always like fucking brings us down to the bottom of the barrel with his top 10. So today we're gonna do the top 10 hip hop groups of all time. Top 10 hip hop groups of all time. Bard, make sure you make a poll of who has the best list. Deep, the floor is yours.
You want me to start?
Start, man. You always start.
All right.
I don't know why you start because it's always the worst list. Go ahead.
It's always the best list, homie.
Go ahead, Deep.
And we're gonna put our list up and see who wins tonight. And then whoever loses has to shave off their beard.
Oh, let's not do that. I love my beard too much.
Yeah, because it's cool. You know my list is better.
Because there's a lot of bias in this chat, so I'm gonna just let it go.
Because you know, that's why. You gonna put the beard up?
Oh shit.
Exactly.
You wanna cut your eyebrow off?
All right, put my eyebrow up for your mustache. My eyebrow for your mustache.
Let's not do that. Lindsay will get mad at me.
All right, you ready?
Go ahead.
Hold on, let me find my list.
Oh shit, I can't even find that list. Yeah. Oh man. Don't shave the makeup. It's hard.
All right, here you go. Outkast.
Yeah. Huh? What was that?
Outkast.
Oh, Outkast, yes.
Greatest group of all time. NWA.
Mm-hmm.
Run DMC.
Mm-hmm.
The Fugees.
Mm-hmm.
Wu-Tang.
Mm-hmm.
Public Enemy. Dog Pound.
Bro.
Well, better not disrespect Dogtown, bro.
We'll talk about that. Okay.
Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Okay.
The Lock. And last but not least, Migos. Fire.
Okay.
Honestly.
I don't know what that whole Bone Thugs and okay. All right, Dogtown. Okay. All right.
Dogtown? You don't got Dogtown in your top 10, bro?
Well, let's just go through it. Okay, shall we?
Go here. Let's hear your top 10.
Outkast, A Tribe Called Quest. Did you have a Tribe Called Quest?
Oh, shit.
You did not. Yo, your list is already invalid.
I can't take nobody off, man. Sorry, man.
Oh, no, this is good. This is a train wreck already. No way you don't have a Tribe Called Quest.
Who am I put them over, bro? I'm not better than anybody on my list.
Wow. A Tribe Called Quest, Wu-Tang Clan, of course.
Okay.
Public Enemy, of course. Did you have Public Enemy on yours?
Yeah, Public Enemy on mine.
Okay. The Roots, you did not have on yours. Wow. Okay. All right. Run DMC, The Fugees, NWA, De La Soul, Migos. Bro, your list is invalid. You didn't have fucking Tribe Called Quest, bro.
Oh, you don't have the Locks in your top 10?
Huh?
You don't have the Locks in your top 10?
No, why would I have the Locks? No. Jadakiss is a better artist than they are a group, I feel like.
You don't have Bone Thugs?
Bone Thugs, it was just out of my top. Just out of my top.
Why do you have, if you have Tribe Called Quest, why do you have De La Soul? They're the same thing.
Oh, come on, bro.
They are.
I cannot with you. First of all, De La Soul has one of the greatest hip hop albums of all time. 6 Feet High and Rising. And you don't even know. Look at you. You're about it right now. Oh my God. Yeah. Somebody teach chat. The chat teach him.
You don't have Dogtown, bro?
Dogtown. I feel like they're better solo than they are. Well, first of all, Daz is one of the greatest West Coast producers of all time.
Okay.
That's facts.
Okay.
And Corrupt is one of the best lyricists. But together, they're one album, Dog Food. Their one album I love is Dog Food. I love that album. It's a great album. But can they compete with other people on this list with that one great album? Not so sure.
Naughty by Nature? Why would you put Naughty by Nature on this?
No. No.
Naughty by Nature.
No, not a bad issue. And I feel like we both put Migos because Migos, I know that might be a controversial one, but they've literally like laid rap down. They've changed rap for a period now, so I think you have to put them in the top 10 groups.
Yeah,
there is no question about how they innovated, first of all, and then had everybody bite their style pretty much.
Yes.
So you gotta put Migos in there. I'm sorry.
Bone Thugs, bro. Yeah,
I love Bone Thugs. I love Bone Thugs. And talk about people that changed the game. It was Bone Thugs. But do I put them over De La? I don't think I can. For me. What do you think about? You didn't put Beastie Boys in it. Shane would be upset about us if we didn't put Beastie Boys.
You got the right. Right. Nah.
Hey, if you're talking about Run C, Beastie Boys is right there.
What, bro? You sound stupid now.
Are you serious?
They're neck and neck?
No, when they both came out with License to Ill, and I forgot the album. It might have been Raising Hell or King of Rock or something. I know, one of those. Beastie Boys was the shit. I mean, we might not have been alive to see it, but they was the shit. They was the shit. Yeah, Beastie Boys brought hip hop to the West. That's facts.
That's very true.
That's facts.
Very true.
Good. Put honorable mention as Goody Mob. The Far Side, just because they from Inglewood. I'll pick Far Side over Dog. No, I wouldn't.
Who's your top 5 groups?
Top 5 groups? Outkast, Tribe Called Quest, Wu-Tang. Ooh, shit. That's 3?
That's 3.
Oh, man. NWA.
EP.003.
Shit. I would say Public Enemy. I think they have two classics. I think they really they ran the culture. They basically brought, you know, nationalism, black nationalism to rap. You know what I mean? So you got to give it up for Public Enemy. Who's your top 5, D?
Outkast, NWA, Public Enemy, Wu-Tang, Migos.
What was the last one?
Migos.
Wow. Top 5. I don't know if I put them in the top 5.
They're top 5, bro.
They're the top 10, but I don't know if I put them in the top.
They're top 5.
I don't know if I'll do that, D. You might get a little flack over that one, bro.
They're top 5 for sure. They're top 5.
Nah, I think they got a little bit more work to do before they get to top 5, bro.
What work do they have to do?
I mean, do they have a classic album?
Culture? Yeah, bro. Count the slappers on that album.
I don't think I would
Count
get
the
Culture.
slappers on that album. Yeah, bro.
No, you put Culture in the class of like Dog Food or like Aquemini or
They're my top.
or Into the 36 Chambers.
They're my top 5. Yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah, bro. That album is so good. The album is so good. Think about them. Just as artists, they're influenced literally the entire rap culture now. Think about it, bro.
Yeah, but you're forgetting the impact Wu-Tang had. You're forgetting the impact that Outkast had. Are you forgetting that impact?
You have to give it to the next generation, bro. You don't give it to the next generation.
Just because they're new doesn't mean they're better.
I'm not saying that. They're not just new and they just came out and didn't do nothing.
I didn't say that. I just said just because they're new doesn't mean they're better.
Well, they were new and they were the hottest. They were literally the hottest rap group or even hottest artist.
Steve, I'm gonna give you the Migos in the top 10. I am not gonna, however, put them in the top 5. Just not gonna do it. I don't think Shane would either. Shane would probably be really bothered and upset by your.
First of all, I can be shameless right now without him.
He'd be bothered and hot and bothered about your statements today, Deep.
Shane actually might go with Migos with me.
Not in the top 5, bro. No way. Let's bet on that.
Nah, he won't be. Nah, he won't. He's gonna be like Houdini. He's gonna be like.
No, he probably would have put Houdini in. Beastie Boys, he put in for sure.
Rakim, he would have counted them as a group.
EPMD
for sure would have been in there.
Yeah. So I mean,
why you have Salt and Pepper? Salt and Pepper.
I was thinking Salt and Pepper. I was thinking Bone Thugs, but then you said that we talked about Migos, and I was like, yeah, they got to be in the top 10, bro.
That's true.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Salt and Pepper. You know what? For the ladies, they brought it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think they were in the. I don't think they beat a De La Soul. I don't think they beat a Tribe. That was in their era. So. Yeah.
RMG say we listen to Migos in 25 years for sure. That and Movie is gonna be a forever classic.
Like a classic, like Find a Way, A Tribe Called Quest, or like Rosa Parks' Outkast. I don't know, dude.
Yeah.
Really? You think I'm gonna be playing at a throwback party when we're 60 years old?
And everybody's gonna be hyped.
Wow.
Everybody's gonna be hyped.
Okay. Hopefully, I'm not still getting paid the amount they buy Supreme C now. It's 20 years from now. And with that said, since Shane's not here, he got out of telling us his true Hollywood story. So, Deep, do you have a true Hollywood story?
Do I have a true Hollywood story
that you would like to tell?
Nothing like Shane, though. Nothing like Shane. Do you have a Hollywood story?
That I can't get in trouble for? I got plenty of.
Hey, what's the first party you ever DJ'd?
What's the first party I ever DJ'd?
Yeah.
Oh, this is probably not going to be a good. It was probably a high school party, like in a fucking, I don't know, warehouse. Like, I don't know, probably like 2000.
Was you nervous?
Was I nervous? I probably didn't even know what nervous was as a DJ because it was probably like a bunch of kids I knew. You know, it wasn't like very formal. I can tell you the first club I did. It was actually Hollywood Club. It was Bask. Do you remember Bask?
Yeah.
I opened up at Bask on a Monday, and I was nervous as shit because I had never done a Hollywood Club, and I heard like if you didn't do well, it was gonna be a wrap. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like how we do. Like if Adib tells me bad, we got somebody new opening for you. I'm like, all right, like you basically get judged at that point.
One shot.
Yeah, it's like, all right.
Yeah.
You sure you trust this person? I haven't heard her, but you know, or I haven't heard him or her, but you know, like if they fuck up, that's it. You know,
Bass did get burned down.
yeah. Bass did get burnt down. Oh, I won the poll.
Owner burned it down himself.
I should have bet Deeb. He could have like shaved one side of his beard off. That would have been funny. Yeah. So Bask and Mark was actually closing.
Mark Spot.
Yeah. And Leslie got me that gig. Shout out Big Les.
Who did that party?
Shit, I don't even remember who did that party. Who did Bask on Mondays back in the day? You remember?
I don't know. I remember the Monday night there though.
Yeah. Well, now it's what is that hotel called?
It's not nothing, man. It's just a parking lot still.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Wow. Crazy times, y'all. Crazy times, y'all. Yeah. So I guess that's our Hollywood story. It's not as good as Shane's, but weak. That was weak. Well, we didn't come prepared. We thought Shane was gonna be here. He had a great story last week. Wow, that was funny as shit. If you missed last week, go check the stream because it's still on there. But shout out D, man. We held it down, I feel like.
Ebony said she's mad because we didn't put no ladies in the top 10. I can't think of that many women groups besides Salt and Pepper. Was there other?
I don't think there was many lady groups.
Yeah.
I was definitely debating Salt and Pepper, but when we talked about Migos, I was like, yeah, they gotta be. I'm sorry, ladies. I'm sorry. We gotta do better. When was how did you meet Nas? How did I meet Nas?
Was that a strip club, right?
D trying to catch me up, bro. I love you trying to catch me up, bro. It was not at a strip club. I feel like at a bowling alley with Khalees. It might have been. Yeah. I think it was at Lucky Strike. Or what?
Which one, Hollywood?
Yeah. Yeah, it was in Hollywood, yeah.
I can't.
Yeah, he was like, oh, so you DJ, huh? I was like, yeah. He was like, you gonna DJ for me sometime? I was like, oh, man.
He's so
froze up with the legend. Nah, he was mad cool. Yeah, he was just like, cause him and my boy Anthony were already friends, so it was like I was already part of the family.
Yeah.
So it was just one of those things, man. It was a blessing. He's a blessing. Great dude, great individual. Took me around the world, so I have nothing but respect for the big bro Nas and DJ Green Lantern. Those are both my big bros. And yeah, that's my story of how I met Nas. Secrets of the Night Train's in here. Oh shit. Oh shit.
What's up, nephew?
What's up, nephew?
What's up, nephew?
You 25-year-old you? Okay. All right. So that's episode number 5, D. Maybe, hopefully, we can get Shane back for next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't the same, right, D? It wasn't the same juice.
It wasn't the same. We need Shane here.
Yeah, we need the shoes in the background.
Getting them set up in young rappers.
Yeah, it's just not.
How you gonna have Houdini in your top 10?
How you not gonna? That's just mad disrespectful.
My bar this whole time. Yeah, you gotta put Houdini in the top 10.
Like, hold up, Bad. I gotta get this out. Hold up, Bad. Okay, Shane. Yeah, but we love you guys. We gotta find someone to raid real quick. So bear with us real quick.
He's still up. Say what's up.
Oh, shout out Ion.
Say what's up.
That's Adib's youngest son right there.
What's up?
He's the best.
Say Migos.
Migos on
Migos
2.
top 5.
Let's see. Let's go see. I'm gonna go to the homie South Savior. Adib, say bye to the people, man.
Bye, everybody. Say bye, everybody. I love you. There you go.
That's a good way to end the show. We don't even need Shane True Hollywood Story.
Bring the baby in.
We got the baby. That's dope. How could you not like the baby? Well, we really don't like the baby. He said he was the best rapper alive. Best rapper alive. We love y'all.
Peace out.
See y'all tonight. I'll be on at midnight, man. Love y'all. Peace.
Peace. All right.